There's a lot of, I think, trust loss, So
yeah. And it was like that with me too. Like I felt betrayed as well. I thought you were always gonna be there for me. I do want to be able to meet Laith eventually. I just want peace, honestly.
It's just so hard because, I'm not someone to mince words, but there's just so much I can't.
And
I can't get behind. I can't get behind some of this.
But you gotta think that's we're in that same position on our end. There's a lot of things that you did that was like, whoa. Sam's really not trying to like separate us or steal my shine. Like he literally has not done anything wrong to me. He's made me the happiest girl.
So that's the thing. I don't think, and I told your mom this when we had our conversation, and all of this, I truly blame her. I don't think she handled the situation right. I think she should have shut a lot of down that was happening.
I had that actual same conversation with her. I love you, and I'm reaching out now to let you know I am here anytime you are ready to fully move forward and see how it goes.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It has been a while. It's been a few weeks. I know I have not been posting these growing up hip hop recaps. Y'all, I've been watching Bel Air on Thursdays with my cousin and her friend, y'all. We be watching Bel Air on Thursdays at 9 o'clock. So I've been having to record growing up hip hop and I've been missing it, y'all. But I finally was able to catch up. So welcome to my channel, Carmen Renee here. Please go ahead and help me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and like this video as well. Help your girl out. Now, I got to back it on up a little bit, y'all. So not Thursday night's episode, but the episode from last week. Briana and Pepa nephew was all together. And his name is Chris. He cute now. He's cute, but I don't know if I trust them Jamaicans. Them Jamaicans, I don't know. They be some flirts and... All right, now, please don't mess with Briana because I do not want to have to see her get crazy on him. They cute together, though. They moving kind of fast. He kind of trying to move a little fast, but they cute together. What y'all think about Chris? Because he is kind of cute. Now, Pepa, TT, and the mama sat down, too. Again, y'all, I missed a few weeks, so I did see that. And I love it. Like, I really do want to see TT squash everything. Kind of, sort of, not squash everything, because at the end of the day, I don't like Sam, and Sam is still Sam. But it is nice to see them all come together, have lunch, talk. Pepa and TT, we haven't seen that in a while. So I like when they're all on good terms and doing good. So we'll see how long they keep this going on. Now we can get into last night's episode, okay? Now, last night's episode started with Angela. And y'all know, what does that mean? Boring, throwing tomatoes. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't like her like that. She talks about babies and her son wanting a sibling and all that. But, she in Atlanta, so she can't really find no man out there. Now, where Bow Wow at? She is trying to freeze her eggs or thinking about freezing her eggs. Girl, just wait until you find a good man or a husband. Since you already got one child, just wait till you find a husband and let it happen that way. But, hey, it's her life, her journey. But she did say, what if she want to have kids at 58? Angela, why would you be trying to have kids at 58? Vanessa was like, who would want to have kids at 58 on purpose? Unless it's not an accident. Come on, Angela. So that's about it. Y'all know I ain't really pay attention to this because I can't with Angela. So let's move along. Sam and Lazy Bone was in the studio. They finally found somebody else that they can pay a little bit of money to do some scenes with Sam other than Lil Eazy-E. Because that was the only man that they could find to do some scenes with Sam. And I think Boogie. So now they got somebody else willing to do some scenes with Sam and make a little extra cash. Sam was talking about his whole case. Lazy Bone was like, what you got going on with that? And Sam is kind of brushing it off like, I think the justice system will figure out what happened and do their job. Boy, the justice system. What justice system you talking about? You up against 4 felonies, talking about you think the justice system gonna figure it out and do right. Boy, Lazy Bone was like, all right, Sam might need to take this a little bit more serious. But, we don't really care for Sam. So, now moving to the next scene, Cree and Savannah are back together. Savannah, y'all, she's back, but it won't too bad this time. They were talking. She said she's in therapy, not just about her dad, but her mom. She was saying how when she was a child, they was at a basketball game at school or something, and she told one of the girls to shut up or something, and the mama thought she was talking to her and punched her right in front of everybody. So it ain't just Stevie J that she got issues with, like it's her mama and stuff. So hopefully therapy is working for her. They had a little small clip of Savannah and Chris shopping, and Savannah had a nerve to say, like, Sequoia caught her on a bad day. Like, Sequoia pulled that out of her, and that she wished people would hold themselves accountable. Girl, you are the only one who need to hold yourself accountable. You didn't even give Sequoia a chance to hold herself accountable. If you would have tried to talk to Sequoia like a woman instead of acting a damn fool, maybe she would have taken accountability for what happened with Tanise, like she had already did when she spoke with JoJo. But no, you wanted to start some shit, some drama. You was ready to act like you wanted to fight, because you know you ain't really want to fight, and act a fool. So you are the only one who needs to hold yourself accountable. They gonna take us back to Angela and her friend, and again, I'm tired of seeing her. They won't really talk about nothing but dating, and that's it. So we gonna move right along. I mean, y'all know Angela born. It ain't just me. Y'all know she born. Now TT and Egypt talk finally, and Egypt wants peace. She's doing the whole, I just want us to move forward, and she wants to meet late. She hasn't even met TT's son yet, and she was saying that, TT, you gotta own up to your part a little bit. I'll give her that, because TT does kind of sort of seem to act like she didn't do anything. And it's like, you did a little something, just a little bit, with the whole engagement thing when you was trying to make Egypt they went to the wrong place, so they ended up being super late. But at the same time, Egypt, you are not taking any accountability for Sam. Sam had the nerve to say Brianna liked him. He had the nerve to say TT wanted him, and your cousin likes me. Sam is the main problem. And you're the problem because you still want to be with this boy, and you're still not putting him in his place. You wasn't putting him in his place back then when he was doing crazy shit. So, Egypt, although TT did a little bit, you and Sam have done a whole lot more. And you, Sam, and Pepa have done a whole lot more. So, you just need to be apologizing. That's it. And then Egypt was still trying to take up for Sam. It's a lot of people who like him. Name these a lot of people. Give us a list. You can't include Little Eazy-E, Boogie, or Lazy Bone because they getting paid to film and do these scenes with him. That's the only reason they doing it. So give us a list of people who genuinely like Sam. Because his own damn daddy came on the show and said he done burnt bridges with his whole family. So who likes Sam, Egypt, please, other than you? And Pepa and Tretch, because you want to marry this boy. Speaking of, I skipped a little part. Egypt and Sam had another part where they were talking about him getting locked up. And, you know, he does not want her to wait for him. He wants her to start dating other people and move on with her life. But she's not going to do that. I'm going to be by your side. She riding and dying. She riding and dying. She riding, y'all. So, and he know that. So, I don't know why he keeps trying to tell her to move on when he goes to jail. But if he even gets jail time, I don't know how this gonna go out. Is this just for the show? They trying to make it like he got this big case, like he might be doing all this time, or do they really know that he probably gonna get off on this, and this is just kind of being made a big deal for the show? I don't know. But back to TT and Egypt. So their talk was a little up and down. It wasn't as good as when she talked to Pepa, because I like how the mama and TT told Pepa, like, look, you need to be an adult and a mother and put your child in her place sometimes. And Pepa was like, you know what, I do. I need to be hard on Egypt. I need to be harder on her. And Pepa shouldn't have been so quick to just stand by Sam and Egypt, even though they were wrong. Like, no, you still got to let them know y'all wrong, and this is still my niece too. So figure it out and fix it. Get it together. But then at the end, TT and Egypt both kind of blame Pepa. Like, you know what? Yeah, Pepa should have stepped in and did more as an adult. I was like, okay, well, everybody blaming Pepa. I know Pepa watching this like, well, damn, she getting all the blame. And I don't think she deserves all the blame, but she should have handled it better. She should have put Egypt in her place more, because Maureen, TT mama, was telling TT, fix it, make it work, handle it, get back cool with Egypt. She was really pushing TT to make it work. Pepa, you was just like, even when Sam accused TT of wearing like lingerie or stuff around the house, you was like, I mean, do you be wearing that type of stuff? And that, like, you was kind of accusing TT a little bit, and instead of having her back. So yeah, Pepa is at fault But I was like, damn, she getting all the blame. TT still seems a little bit uninterested in all the way making things better, like Egypt being around late and all. I don't know. She just kind of seemed a little uninterested. But again, a lot has happened. All the rumors they put out about Sean, whether they was true or not, this is still y'all family and y'all bringing these rumors out. And so I think TT still is always going to be hurt by that. So they probably won't ever be as close as they were. But hopefully they can move forward and Egypt can meet the baby. They can be cool and just keep Sam to the side and out the way. Okay? Now, once again, we got to see Sam and Egypt talk. Sam is immature. Egypt went to tell him about her talk with TT. And Sam is just so immature. He's like, who won? What do you mean who won? Like, grow up. You should want her to resolve this conflict. But no, he wants to egg it on. He's so immature. Like, and Egypt act like she can't see that. Egypt and Pep, y'all act like y'all can't see that he really is the problem. And she was like, I mean, nobody won. Like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, well, who was more upset? Why do you want them to be upset? Why do you want them to beef? Why do you want them to have drama? That is the problem. Sam is the problem. Y'all, this gets on my nerves. Like, Egypt, you really that slow, girl? Like, it's a clear day. Land. Just open your eyes and look. Sam is the problem. Let his ass go to jail. I mean, anyways, his case is delayed. The lawyer needs more time. They got some surveillance footage and he may get less time now. Of course, they're trying to say he ain't gonna get that much time. But Egypt wants to elope. And as y'all already know, they have already eloped. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. It looked a hot mess. Her dress won't cute. Why would you want to do that? Like, especially after seeing TT nice wedding. Y'all had all that drama about, oh, TT want to get married in Jamaica. We getting married in Jamaica. And y'all got married in a daggone chapel in Vegas or something. What? All that talking for that little low budget wedding that y'all had. It was not cute. It was a mess. And I can't believe that Tretch and Peppa weren't able to get her to not do that. And wait, you're young. Even if Sam do get a few years of jail time, you're still going to be young when he gets out of jail. Get married when he get out of jail. Like, girl. I mean, I don't know. That's crazy. And he ain't even been sentenced yet. So that'll be next week's episode. This tacky wedding. Okay. I'm going to try to watch it and do a video on time, okay? Now, as usual, comment below. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Pepa and TT and Egypt? Do y'all think that they can just forget the past and move on and let it go? What do y'all think about Sam and Egypt eloping? Did y'all see them pictures? Oh, what y'all think about Chris and Bree? I think they kind of moving a little fast. He like, she gonna be in my life. I'm like, dang, how long have they been talking? Like, we must ain't seen everything because, I mean, I seen y'all at TT wedding. And then, boom, now we up here. She meeting grandma and he done met the family. I'm like, y'all moving kind of fast, but okay. And I like him, but I don't know. We gonna see it. I hope he just ain't trying to get on the show and this his way in. Okay, so update. As I was on Google and YouTube and stuff, I see that I was right. It ain't work out. Chris is an F-boy. Brianna done called him out on live. She talking about him with prostitutes and a bunch of other stuff. I knew you couldn't trust them Jamaican men. I just knew it. Soon as I seen him and he talking like that, red flag. I'm like, he too flirty. He a Jamaican. Don't trust him, girl. Unfortunately, it did not work out. So we'll see if that unfolds on the show. But thank y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next week.